Take it easy. Yeah. Take it easy, simple like summertime. What's up? We are tapped in. We are tapped in. Spirit told me to do a prayer before I start, so let that be the first thing that I do. Put this on mute real quick. We're gonna have a chill day, an easy day. We about to get those vibes. Let's relax, grab your snacks, grab your drink, grab your weed, grab your whatever's gonna make you up ready for the action. We'll say a short prayer and we're gonna get right into this reading, to this message. Let's go. Spirit, thank you so much for the beautiful souls that is tapped in today. Thank you for the clarity that you're gonna give through these messages. Thank you for the joy. Thank you for the charisma. Thank you for the light. Thank you for the light. Thank you for your protection. I ask for those to click on this video that need to hear what you want to use me as and say as a vessel, whatever spirit, souls, beings that need to hear these words from this vessel. I ask that it's protected, that it sticks with them and it helps. I ask that it's coming from a place of love, that there is love, healing, energy. And I thank you so much. I thank you so much for allowing me to be a vessel to say these messages today with tarot and with channeling. And I'm so appreciative of this great moment that we're going to have today. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for the ancestor spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels, angels, and every light divine entity and being tapped in with us today. We welcome you in. Thank you so much. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's go. We're about to tap in. Welcome. Hello. I am so blessed. So let's see if my computer wants to. There we go. Okay, great. I'm going to move this camera over a little bit because I want you guys to be able to see these cards. So let's move this over. We're gonna turn the music back on. Let's catch a vibe. Grab your snacks, grab your whatever it is that's gonna help you relax. Share the video. Share the video. What sign are you, love? We're gonna start with your sign. Wait a minute, why is this not working? Oh, I think it switched off to the room. So let me know. It's connected to two different devices, which it shouldn't be. Okay, so let's go here. Take it easy, simple. Pisces is in the building, and I needed to do Pisces, so this is just coming in super perfect. So I'm going to give you some messages. We're going to do the Virgo new moon messages, okay? So let me put my music back on because I like to have a vibe up in here. I'm a vibe person. There we go. We're gonna get right into it. Thank you for being here. It's such a divine. Turn this down a little bit. A lot of it. It's such a divine reading. Yes, it was meant for you to tap in. It was definitely meant for you to come here, for you to tap in. Okay, so this is a weed-friendly broadcast. I haven't smoked all day because I want y'all to get used to having a smoke break with me on my live before we start the videos. So I'm gonna get relaxed a little bit. So I hope you don't mind. If you do, then this ain't the right channel for you. If you don't, then what's up? We vibing. So let's get into a vibe. And what I'm going to be asking, I'm going to get messages. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you love to read this. So I'm gonna do first. You're gonna get spirit messages. We're gonna get the messages out the way first, and then we're gonna go straight into the Virgo new moon questions. 5 questions. We're gonna have them answered for the collective Pisces. But since you're here, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get you some clarity. First come, first serve, and you came live, so the first couple of messages is probably gonna be hitting home, especially with you. And my cash app is Elise J 27. I need to pin my comment for my cash app. How do I do that? It's Elise J 2017, but you can look up some of my previous videos for that. Let's just feel like how it feels. So let me put my Virgo new moon questions up because I want to be in the flow. And if you got your drink, I don't know, you may not partake, but if you do, relax. Relax. It's time to get in the zone. It's time to get in your zone, okay? Yes, got your wine, okay? Sip a little sip. I got me a little sip too. I don't drink too much of that. I'm more of a, when it comes to readings, I probably do more of the smoking. Just a couple of puffs is all I need. I don't need too much. But it just calms me down. It be so many energies. What I'm doing the readings for a lot of people, what I do it on here, like as a collective, I be picking up so much stuff. So that's why I was like, let me relax a little bit. So I can take it all in. And then what I want to do is I wish I could. Hold on. Save big for back to school at Burlington. No pop quizzes or pop sales, no studying for Barbie. Finding school bag deals is easy at Burlington. The kids' styles are amazing, the brands are fantastic, and the prices are low every single time you shop. Backpacks, sneakers, and top to bottom outfits are within reach and within budget. They've got dorm room deals too. Count on Burlington for back to campus savings and head into your store today. Okay. So I want to do that, and then how do I pin a comment? Oh, man. Pin message right there. Okay. All right, we go. I'm gonna turn the music off this because I need a little bit more. Oh, let me edit this. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I don't never use Cash App, but I decided just in case. Because I know when I get good readings, I be on your lips listening to people. And when I get good readings, I be wanting to donate. So that's why the only reason why I'm putting my Cash App here. If you feel led to give, it's not a requirement. But if you feel led to give, you have it here. Because I believe in tithing and feeding because I know, like, even in church, like, I always tithe. If I get a message somewhere and it helps me, I always tithe because it's like paying homage to the message. And I don't know, I just do that. I believe in karma. So that's just my vibe. Oh, that's Nipsey Hussle. That's Nipsey Hussle. And Right Rich, I think. Mm-hmm. I love me some Nip. I love me, but we go rewind down a little bit. I'll let it play for a second. You know who Nipsey Hussle is? Are you familiar with his music? He's a black artist, a rap star who was kind of like doing philanthropist work before he passed. So he was very humanitarian, but they killed him out here in LA. He died, unfortunately. But he was a good guy doing something positive for the community. Huh? he he had deals and endorsements with Puma. He had a center for the youth where they could go and do like STEM work and build on that. He was doing a lot right before they killed him. They killed him, before he could make those type of changes in the community because he was on his way to make some real changes. Yeah, the world is unfortunate. And it's reality, but it's unfortunate. But we're blessed though, because even though that he did that, I feel like he inspired a lot of people. Even though he died, his death was used to really kind of glorified him in a sense, and he was a good character, so it was something to be glorified. Not trying to call him a god, or it's almost like a disciple. I don't know how to explain it, but he was a great example working for God. So for him, even though he was in the rap game and he was doing, I don't think he had any dirt on his name, but he was, in the rap. He was what society may consider, a character that may not be good. It just depending on who it is. But he was actually chosen, and when he died, his death really helped bring peace in the community. It was a long time before there was that much peace between rivalry gangs and things of that nature. So it was interesting for that part. So God, even his death was blessed. It's sad that he died, but he lived a type of life that even his death was blessed. You understand? So yeah, his name is Nipsey Hussle, and his wife is Lauren London, and I think she played in her name is Nunu. They refer to her as Nunu. She played in that movie with T.I. I can't think of the name of it, but her character was Nunu, and that's what I knew Lauren London as, this character named Nunu. So we gonna tap into this Pisces reading. See, I'm a Pisces moon, so yes, I'm all for this Pisces reading. Pisces moon. They say Pisces moon are very, very intuitive. So they called him. His name was Holder, Eric Holder. They said that's the man who killed him, but some people think that's a conspiracy. Like it could have been the government trying to stop him, make the changes in the community. It could be a big conspiracy, but that's the guy who went down for it. So someone could have paid him to do it. That's another story, though. Everyone has their own beliefs and what they feel about it, but it's kind of ironic. It's a coincidence that somebody of that statue would die at a time when it was so pivotal in making a change in the community. So yeah, but he made a change, even though that he died. He still, at that time, he still affected a lot of people and brought peace. So that was cool. So anyway, we're gonna tap into these messages. I already prayed. I don't know. It must be a love reading. Something told me to grab my lover's cards because I felt like somebody gonna need a love, like some love. You want to know something? Let me get my other cards. You got to really stay positive about your love life right now. When it comes to your love life, stay positive. especially if you have to separate from somebody. And it's saying you're gonna have to really get to know this person and trust that this situation is calling for you to be patient, get to know them, and have trust. And then I see chemistry too. So there's a lot going on, but this could be your soulmate. I feel like finances and career are really affecting this too. This could be your soulmate though. Look at this. Look at this card right here, chemistry. This could be your soulmate. It's saying stay optimistic about your life, and it's saying separation. So you guys probably are gotta separate for a minute, and it's only because I feel like maybe you gotta get to know this person. You gotta trust. You gotta go through the motions right now. I feel you on that. And they say let go of control issues. So don't be trying to control. Don't be trying to control nothing. This is your soulmate though. Look at this. The soulmate energy is right there too. The top. Yes, baby. That is your soulmate. This could be somebody you met in the past life. Hopefully, this is the soulmate that you spend your whole life with, right? You got to get to know this person. Maybe this might not be the soul. No, I'm just saying, maybe he may not be the soulmate that you want to spend your life with. It's up to you. So, anyway, let's get into the messages. That's just what I wanted to pull because I felt like it was a love issue. Let's get into the spirit messages. We're going to get into this reading. We're going to get right into it. Let's go. Now, this reading, Spirit has got some messages for us before we get into the Virgo new moon. 5 questions. Turn it down. You know who had a good album? Solange. I want to listen to her stuff. She should have had a good album. That one that she had came out with. Right here. Why wrote that album? Let's listen to that. Friends in the Sky and all that. Let me put that on before I start. I wasn't going to, but now I am. Put it on before I start. Crayons in the Sky. There we go. This was a good album, man. I'm gonna shuffle it. Let's just shuffle the song. Let's see how it plays. It was a good album. The Solange, Crayons in the Sky. This shit used to bang. All my niggas in the whole wide world made this time and get all yours. Alright. This shit is all us. All my niggas in the whole world made this time and get all yours. This shit is all us. One drop, one for us. Alright. The message is the world. There's a new chapter. There's a new chapter coming on. The message is this new chapter and really being inquisitive about the chapter. Don't just go into the chapter thinking you know everything. You got to go in the chapter with a fresh mindset. Like, all right, I'm discovering something out here on this world. Like, it ain't just like the norm. Like, no, I'm rediscovering. I don't know what age you are or how you look at things, but I feel like you know, but then it's like something new that you're doing. So with it being new, be comfortable with being young, trying to learn it, like something like that. be comfortable with like that. Like it's okay. Like you don't know it all, but you thinking, you planning. Like I feel like you have an opportunity to explore something different or something like that is coming on here. And I feel like something could be going on with the Ten of Cups. It could be a lot of love. It could be something could be going on here because this card did come up upside down. So some of you guys need to work on loving from the cups, the situation. It could be too much love. Why do I feel like it's a lot of people loving on a lot of people or something like that? Why do I feel that way? Like it could be okay. So anyway, then I see another page coming out. So it's still like this is going to take time because somebody's the way they love and they foundation and how it comes to a family. I feel like it's a little, I don't know, overdone or something. If that makes sense, it's overdone. Like if you offer this person a cup, then do they even see it? Because they got so many cups, or this could be you. I feel like there's so many cups being shit. It's like I don't know. Something's going on here with people, love, and family situations. Mm. Well, in the future, I could just see nothing but like young energy, and you really undecided. This is just young energy. I would be okay. So I feel like that's young energy. Really pays, really miss. It's, okay. You need to. Well, you need to. Because I feel like if you're moving too fast, you need to walk away, or you need to walk away, or you need to be quick to be patient. Like it's something about you letting go of something and being patient so you can receive. Because we got walking away, and we got how the hell you walking away, but you walking away. This is crazy because you're not crazy, but this is you walking away, but you coming in fast, but something's coming in fast as you walking away. But it's like you got to be patient. So I feel like you definitely need to, if you are thinking about doing something fast, it's something about doing something patient and receiving. Something about being patient and receiving. And it could be hard because these motherfuckers have stabbed you in the back. It's a whole bunch of childish energy, man. Yo, I know you getting tired. How the fucking page of wands come up? I didn't see the page. Oh, we see the page of wands on the bottom. Look at this. We saw the page of cups and the page of swords. Page of Pentacles is the only thing that's not out. You got the Five of the Pentacles, and that's left out in the code, and you doing you and looking glamorous and healing and taking this new chapter and loving yourself. Yo. This is what we got. That's you right here. Or this nigga doing this to you, but young. Making young moving. And out there, somebody's leaving somebody out in the cold making immature decisions. This is him. This is him. This is you doing you. You kind of like kicking the nigga. I feel like you need to kick them out a little bit. And you like trying to heal from this. Or spirit is saying you need to be independent and you need to be healing from this and taking this new chapter and journey from this. That's what it looked like to me. Because I see big Empress energy popping out. You got to be focused on this energy right here. She trying to pop out. And that comes when you done this. When you stood in your own, because this person, look at this person. You want to be with this or you want to do this? It's like, what fucking choice you want to make here? You want to make this choice or you want to make this choice? You get me? You see what cards? These is the cards you was dealt today. How it gets real. You want to make this choice or you want to make this one? What do you think? We're gonna leave that here. You can think about this for a minute. With this card here, but you got, but this is what we're getting to. Are you embodying it, or this is what you did? You left them out in the cold, and now you basking in that energy of yourself, self-love, healed, new chapters, big family, big vibes, everybody happy energy, leaving these immature energies alone. Because I do see here that it's been a little because people do, and spirit is telling you to stay on top. And I feel like you thinking to yourself, like, you looking at yourself like, damn, I don't even think you acknowledging how some of these people that fucked you up. Are you even acknowledging how some people have stabbed you in the back and done things to you? Have you taken that into account? Have you really? It seems like something happened, then you're staying on top of it. But I still feel like this person is really confused. It's like you don't know what you're fighting for. You don't know, and you are you forgetting this you? He's younger than you. That it's all it's time to wrap this up. Well, it looked like it's wrap up time. You got this goddamn world card coming up with this. I feel like it's going to be a new chapter, even if or you're embarked on this new chapter. You know it's wrapped up time. You wrapped it up, and now you didn't. What's ahead is this cup. So he gonna be okay when he come back. I'm hearing something like, why am I hearing something? I'm hearing something. If this got some negative vibe or something, was no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Somebody, if you got like the other person in here got some negative energy because they coming in here. Don't come in here with that. The spirit team. Okay, so if he come back to you, you need to tell him to be patient. You need to tell him or you need to be patient with him. You do not need to move quick with him. As soon as he come back, slow it all the way the fuck down because you need to be worried about you being this empress. Like I said, this empress energy is coming out. Come on, it's time to look at this. This is what he got to offer. All he got this to offer is some dick, and it don't look like it's that much going on. Don't make me get into it because I ain't see the Casanova card. He came in as the baby cup. He didn't even come up as the king of wands, the knight of wands, the knight of cups or the king of cups. He came in as the page of cups. He came out in all pages. I'm mad at them. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, what is it? Creation. Yeah, you're gonna have to. You might be thinking about him coming back. That's all you could probably be thinking about. You need to be patient in order to receive what you want, even if it is that you need to be patient. And then, okay, so whoever, maybe somebody is stabbed. Like I feel like low key, somebody is. I don't know if it's you stabbed him or he stabbed him. But anyway, you're protected anyway. Because I was going to say you're protected, but I don't know, something about somebody being stabbed in the back. But you're protected though. Spirit want me to tell you that you are protected. You got this. You are protected. Don't be confused. Use your third eye. He stabbed you hard. Yeah. So I feel like you're healing from that. God is trying to heal you from that. And it's really time to focus on self. Like, it's so important that all the energy and time that you would have gave him, you give to you. And then in the end, you go see why. It's for being required. It's like I see nothing but slowing this down for a minute to receive, taking the time to think about what the seeds you planted and watch some of it grow versus looking for a quick resolution. Something is telling me something about something moving fast that you need to not, it shouldn't be moving fast. Something like that. Or something about if someone tries to move fast with you, you make sure you walk away, even if someone try to move fast or something like that. Okay, so let me get into some more. Let me get into some more messages. Okay. And resurrection. Let's go. So, yeah, this one, okay. She has a reef in her hand. This is another Empress card. This is another Empress card. So let me look at the full story. Spirit saying, let me look at the full story.
Shalom.
Sexuality, community. Yeah, like I feel like I hear something. Like I want to just say something because I could just feel something. Let me go on and back and get into. I'm just gonna go ahead, and that was enough. I'm gonna get into this. Spirit said, "Leave this alone." I'm gonna do our Virgo. Let's get into our Virgo. You gonna love? I mean, our Virgo. It must be a Virgo in here, but it's our Virgo new moon spread. We're gonna get into that Virgo new moon spread. You feel me? We gonna get into that, baby. Somebody is on here. What is wrong? I feel like, what is wrong to the person that's on here? Okay, so let's go. Somebody needs to move on from their past, and it's gonna be a new beginning with this coming up. Look at this. Period. Need to do that. And then we're gonna go, yep. If someone needs to balance out kids, new beginnings, there needs to be some balance. If you got children, it's time to really balance that out. I don't know. It could be some. Somebody in the background, I swear. I feel like it's somebody in the background, boo. Like somebody from your past, I don't know if it's you or him, but it's somebody in some or something like that. It's somebody in the background, bro, like walking around looking and being in your business, some shit like that. About from your past. Like you might got a past where it was somebody who was secretly watching your whole and know everything about your past or some shit like that. If that makes sense to you. Getting a message about that. And you may have an idea who it is. And it's a new beginning. Fuck these people and everybody in the past. Spirit is like, you gonna be like moving into your future. And you know, this is a free reading, you get a real personal reading. But you could in the future you're gonna be moving into a big bright future, or you could be in your past. But I do see that divine feminine energy coming out, so it is saying something about release the past, and it says something. It could be children as well, something to do with your children, being with them. That's what I was picking up on. So now let's get into this Virgo reading. We're gonna get into this new moon of Virgo reading. Hello. What do I need to give more attention to in this lunar cycle? What do you need to give more attention to? Let's see, baby. Save this place. I can't hear the vibe. Ooh. I felt some vibes up in here when there was another person in here. They was just straight. Like, okay, they're just here dictating. Okay, let's go. Okay, so and then I'm gonna use this divine feminine deck. Period. Alright. Let's sit back a little bit. Let's get these messages. Let's get these messages. Okay, what do you need to pay attention to this lunar cycle? Ooh, we. You need to speak more out on the truth. That's what Virgos need to do. It's a time for Virgos to stay focused on speaking out on the truth, being noble, doing the right thing. You need to give more attention to shedding light on people, situations that don't make no sense. You know that you have more intelligence. You just looking at the situation and you just thinking to yourself, but instead of saying something, standing up for something. So I feel like it's time to stand up. It's time to shine your light in a way, even if it has to do with judicial systems. If you got to call somebody out, tell somebody, call the head boss, something like that is significant. If you got to talk to somebody on a higher level, if that makes sense. See, look at this. And I didn't even pull this on me. I can't make this up. I just have this in my hand. Justice. Like I said, somebody, you got something going on. You might got something going on. You know more than I do. But Justice is going to be had. That's where it's time to pay more attention to. Is justice for all Virgos? Is justice? If anywhere you got this in your chart, justice is where you're going to want to pay more attention to. All right. How can I? And I said Virgos. Did I say Virgos? I said Virgos, and I thought this was Pisces. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, y'all. I know it's not Virgo. It's Pisces. My bad. How can I work with this new focus more efficiently? Oh, and this broken heart is just sticking out. You need to focus on your heartbreaks. You need to focus on where your wounds are at. You need to focus on how you got those wounds. It's time to focus on the severity of someone breaking your heart. Something about that is significant. For Pisces is looking at the wounds, it's time to really think about, not feel it emotionally, the psychological viewpoint of it, because we're talking about swords in the heart. That is something you got to think about, because we can feel sad and we can feel hurt, but if we can't identify exactly why we feel that way, then there's a problem. We got to get to the root of it, because at the end of the day, you're going to feel a way, but you're going to figure it out that God has your back the whole time. And there was a reason why a certain person or a certain thing happened. If you really get to the root of it, you're going to really figure something out. And then you will learn to forgive and be blameless. But that takes a part of healing. But anyway, stay focused on how this happened. That's important. These broken hearts, these situations. Because I feel like, yeah, this person did this. People done this. May not even be it may hurt so bad because someone else did it. It started somewhere else. It's it could be three different people. Real talk. From childhood wound to yourself to someone else. Or something, something like that. It's significant. Because I see multiple swords. People could die of heartache. You gotta careful with the heartache. So, but it's time to examine it. That's what we were talking about. And if I examine it fully, I could really see how people really did some. You know what I mean? So you don't want to feel the emotion of it, because sometimes it can be so fresh that you could actually relive it. You understand what I mean? So it's more so thinking about it from a perspective. You get what I mean? Okay. What self-judgment? I don't have any. What am I going to put? There's some water on here. So we're going to get into what you don't want to self-judge yourself about. What self-judgment do I need to let go in order to grow? Is the question for the Virgo moon for Pisces. What self-judgment? Oh, ooh. Oh my goodness. Yo. I don't know this. Okay, so you're judging yourself about being a mother, being a wife, being the empress. You may be too hard on yourself about yourself. I feel like, or something like that. That's how I feel. That's why I'm like, oh my goodness. Because I'm sitting here thinking, like, I see the big empress energy. She over here shining. She over here lit. She over here all up in her energy. feeling herself, wearing her crown. She been through some stuff. She knows something. I see this Empress energy, and I feel like this you, but maybe you embody it and you judge yourself too hard or something like that. But then I see like, and don't judge yourself about relationships too. I was picking that up because there's something here about relationships, and you may be judging yourself in a way that is you could be judging yourself in a way about relationships, like God told you about a husband, and it may not a relationship, it may not be God or something like that, or like there's something type of thing where you feel like you're getting a message from God about a relationship, and maybe you be judging yourself on that. Maybe that wasn't God's voice or whatever, something like that could be significant. I do see you thinking about, or if that's not it, you thinking about this relationship in the future, and you gonna be in the relationship in the future. Take it how it resonates. But this is I'm saying to you specifically, but this is a collective reading. So this could be to any Pisces that don't judge yourself too hard on relationships, on um, think thinking that you chose the wrong partner. Don't judge yourself too hard when it comes to being divine feminine energy, being you, doing you, feeling good about yourself. Because I feel like men and women embody divine feminine energy when it comes to nurturing. I feel like a nurturing men can nurture too, but I feel like that's a feminine and a masculine trait. But women do more nurturing as a role than men. So that's why I say that, because this is like a lot of self-love, a lot of confidence, a lot of love being spread. And this is we're talking about you need to grow in these areas. So stop judging yourself so hard, and because is an area for growth. Instead of feeling bad or changing the way you are, why don't you learn why you know what I mean? Something like that is significant, Pisces. Why don't you learn how you got those, behaviors and characteristics, and because that's gonna help you heal. For me, it helped me heal. When I really broke it down and really thought about it and thought about why and went down everything and just realized at the end of the day, people are fucking human. Ain't nobody perfect. I don't care who Jesus was. Jesus, you go over the story of Jesus. Judas got, come on, he was betrayed. He walked the earth. That's what the guy said. Who am I to think that I ain't finna count nothing on earth and somebody ain't gonna stab me in the back and be human and do what humans do? But that comes to a long term. I'm healed. I moved. I've done the work. I can feel that way now. But at the time, you feel me? So I'm just trying to say to anybody who's feeling that, yeah. So how can I connect more to my emotions? So I'm gonna use a different deck for this. For the how can I connect to my emotions? How can I connect more to my emotions? Ooh, I feel like people is playing games. Like too much is a mystery. Like you have to connect with your emotions. Your emotions could be playing tricks on you. For Pisces, don't let your emotions play tricks for you. This Virgo moon, whatever time is making the Pisces be in their emotions more or something, like get your emotions. This is what we're doing. We're doing Virgo new moon questions, how you can connect more with your emotions for the Pisces. And it says you can connect more, and it says trickery, and it says mysticism. So with your emotions, you need to do more feeling. You need to figure out how to feel things and see things without even saying something. You know what I mean? Like it's an energy, like a knowing, like a discernment. Because I feel like there's some trickery going on with your emotions. With this card coming out, trickery coming out. So that's what I got for that, Virgo. And let's get into the last card. We got these angel cards. And we're going to get into this angel card. Let's go. Let's get into these angel cards. I want to shuffle these up. I already popped up. I can't. Enlightenment. I feel like that card came out earlier, and it says children on the bottom. Something to do with childhood too. It could be it could be your inner child. Maybe it's a lot of inner child. If you don't have any children, this is definitely about your inner child. That's a fact. Enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. You need to definitely be continue to get enlightened. That's what this energy is for the Virgo or for the Pisces. What you need to practice during this cycle to stay in alignment is you need to continue to get enlightenment, continue to get readings, get your own cards, do something that every single day enlighten yourself. Put enlightenment in your routine every single day, Pisces. Time to be enlightened. It's time to be enlightened every day. Oh, you have a Virgo moon and rising, girl. Boy, that's why that's why you're going crazy right now. Don't you know it's Virgo new moon season right now? What, are you serious? You're gonna be like this every time of the year. You probably have to. You better track your history. You might have tried something like this. May happen last year or the year before that around the same time, because when any time that the moon is in Virgo, if you have a Virgo moon and rising, come on now, coming over here with all that Virgo energy. What? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Big Virgo energy. Big Virgo energy. And you're a Pisces. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I see. I see. Because I'm like, okay, like when you say Virgo moon, fucking Virgo rising, that's almost all of you. And then Pisces is already emotional off the jump, and that's your sun sign. So it's just like your logical thinking right now is going crazy. Oh my goodness. I know you going crazy about that. Like all kind of shit start clicking in. That's why you all kind of stuff started just clicking in. Like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You done got some clarity, huh? That part. Well, I hope I gave you some clarity too. You feel me? Let me pull this goddess card. Let's see what goddess card for that goddess card that I got. Freaking goddess. I don't hate my emotions. We gotta feel them. It's okay. Let them out. Group hug, air hug. Let it out. Let it out. We gotta let it out. Don't keep it in there. Oh, thank you. So, what we got here is liberation and joy too. That's what you got. You gonna be ultimately liberated. You gonna look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Joy, liberation. You gonna be happy regardless, no matter what. You finna ride. You risen above this or whatever. If you was into anything, you more liberated now though. You already know what you know. You know who you are. You know how you stand. It's just time to be happy, because you already know. I feel like you liberated. You gonna use this energy for your good right now. With those transits, we ain't gonna look at how emotional we can get, because Pisces can be under control right now because you got two dominating Virgo energies. So this is a time. This calls for a transformation. This is a pivotal time, I feel like, for you. And then you can, instead of using it as an emotional, you're gonna look at it from a logical, physical, really physical too, I feel like, because Virgo is all about Earth. So, Earth signs. I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus sun, Scorpio rising, Pisces moon. So I'm an Earth sign. As soon as we got into Virgo season, I'm like, wow, I feel like it's Earth time. Like it's time to, you feel me, do something on the planet. So I always feel like that, but I just felt more like I wanted to get hands on with Earth more. Like, wait a minute. Yeah. So that's what we got here. So I'm gonna do some more readings. I wanted to do another song. I had to do Virgo. We're gonna do Virgo. We about to do Virgo because I haven't did Virgo either. I need to do Virgo. I need to do Taurus. That's what I'm gonna do next is Virgo and Taurus. And we put like some sage. This sage is actually still low key going. I can't believe it. It's been, I can't believe it actually. I believe it. It's here. Okay. So let us get into this, and this is gonna be for Virgo. I kind of want to use different cards so that I don't feel like experimenting. I try to make up a word. Do I need to give more attention to this lunar cycle for now? All right. So, what do our Virgos? Let's get into it. What Virgos need to get in to give more attention to? What do I need to give more attention to? Okay. What do Virgos need to give more attention to this lunar cycle? Let's go. What Virgos need to give more attention to this lunar cycle? Ooh, wow. And this is going to be a dynamic. Virgos need to give more attention to childhood trauma when it has to do with parenting and something about mother and parenting in the past, something about feminine energy. This is what they need to give more attention to. They need to nurture themselves. It could be them nurturing their inner child too. This could be you literally doing an exercise where you picture you as a child and then you go to yourself as a child and play with yourself. Like it takes that type of reprogramming mentally so you really could heal yourself, because you have to picture yourself loved at that age if that's where you did not receive any love at. That's a technique, if that makes sense. Hope I didn't go over your head with this, but it's time for you to really get down to the root of Virgo, knowing your inner child. All right, so let's go to the next question for Virgo. How can I work with this new focus most efficient? How can I work with this new focus most efficiently? How can you work on this new focus most efficiently? How can you work on this new focus most efficiently? It's a tower moment. You can work on your caution, with your caution of. Oh, you really fear what you really see and you miss an opportunity. I feel like for these Virgos, this is interesting. Focus on your fears, focus on what the light is going to shine on your fears, Virgo. So it's just about that. And then there's an opportunity to celebrate. Or somebody could have been missed out on an opportunity for a three-way. It's like it's weird for some of you Virgos. Like some of you guys could have missed out on an opportunity to party with someone or something like that. For some of you Virgos, I'm picking up. Whoever's gonna read this or come to this video, I know this is gonna vibe with you because I see somebody like low key missed a party or missed an opportunity and moved on. Or this could be somebody. Also, I'm getting another message that this could be someone who has fears and they could be victorious and they could. And first of all, because they're getting a lot of money too. This person can have fears about money and then they get, but they really are a person with a lot. And then when they party, something about a third party. And then I feel like they have a victory. Somebody's winning, but it ain't this. What's on the bottom of the strength upside down? Yep, somebody need to move on. Something happened with a third party though. And somebody gonna get the last laugh is what I hear about that. It's like somebody gonna have the last laugh. It's a third party and things is, it is what it is, but somebody gonna get the last laugh. Somebody gonna get the last laugh, okay? So I feel like nobody is not really hurt behind this. It's just like if you want to play that game, two can play it, and you know what I mean, type energy. So this is what you need to focus on. Maybe is these habits, third parties, and missing. Yeah, maybe you could miss an opportunity. For some Virgos, you could miss an opportunity to party. You need to focus on the right crowds to party with, the victorious crowds for some of Virgos. Somebody has to be victorious. Yeah, but I just see this boy shining on here. I feel like if you have a child, it could be time to have a child. I don't know why I'm picking this up, but or something about the child too. Your children, you could be fearful, or you could be trying to figure out how to raise children, and then there's other people involved. I feel like it's a whole lot, but God is trying to pull you out of it or pulling these people away from you. It's something about something that's, I don't know, it's gonna be shocking. And you're gonna be sitting there just for Virgos. I mean, it has something to do with those type of situations that you need to clear up and focus on. So let me talk about that. You could be more effective in these areas. You could be more responsible is what it looks like. If you ask me, you could be more responsible, Virgo, because you don't have to have all these third parties. You could get rid of some of all this energy and focus on you. You got a lot of good energy around here. Got a lot of good energy around here. And then there's this third party and this opportunity here, and but you get the victory though. But when you win, oh, it seems like maybe one's, I don't want to say they're mad, sad, or upset, but you went through so much and now your attitude changed. It ain't the same no more towards the situation since you went through all that. You did something like that. Significant. So you need to focus on why your attitude changed. And that's my message that I have for Virgos. Let's get to question number 3. What self-judgment do I need to let go of in order to grow? What self-judgment do they need to let go? Let's see what self-judgment. Whoa. They need to learn how to manifest what they really want. It's time to learn how to manifest what you really, 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 truly desire. Because look at this. You judge yourself too hard and you get too confused because you feel like you haven't learned, but come on, Virgo, stop judging yourself. You can manifest. You can learn. I feel like you really don't know who to learn from, where to learn from, but it's somewhere you can manifest. Stop worried about learning from someone and worry about holding on to what you have inside of you and getting rid of competition and people. Spirit really wants you to get rid of certain things, okay? What? My firstborn passed away, and I have a 7-year-old. His dad kidnapped him when he was 2. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, well, it's something right there that needs to be healed. That's the bigger issue to everything. That's the most biggest thing. Everything else don't matter right now. That's the biggest thing. If you're wondering what it is, you know that's what it is. You starts there. Then everything else is a priority. But that is a priority. That's a priority right now. Because it came up a lot. Yeah. Worried about the manifesting. Okay, so what self-judgment do? That's the self-judgment. We got the other ones for the Virgo. How do I connect more to my emotions? Virgo. How do Virgo? So things are unfair. Somebody could be bittersweet. Their perception, let me see, because the emotions, these are emotions. So the perception could be bittersweet, is what I'm picking up. So instead of feeling bittersweet emotions for Virgos, their this is how you're gonna don't think of the situation and things about yourself because it makes your perception bittersweet. Think about your destiny. Think about finding balance with your destinies. What I'm getting when it comes to your emotions, because it could be a bittersweet perception, and that's because you're thinking of it from a self perspective, and it's bittersweet because when you think about your end of it. But when you think about your destiny and what you deserve, that's what your emotions should be focused on. You should. That's what it should be about. So don't focus so much on the way you're looking at it is how you perceive it to be, but focus on where you're trying to get to. Okay, or focus on the destiny. Yeah, where you're trying to get to, and that being fair for you, because that's what counts. And that's how you can connect more to your emotions because you ain't. Hey, hey, and that's how you can connect more is the perception. Okay, so it's connecting to your destiny and being focused on that and not perceiving other stuff, thinking about it and being bittersweet about it. So let's get into the last for this Virgo, and then the next sign we're going to do is Taurus. What should I practice during this cycle to feel in alignment? Whoa, what else came out? Self reliance, being depressed, being passionate about something, confrontation. You need to refrain from going off on somebody. Refrain from what should I what should I practice do? Oh no, you should confront these people. So okay. What you need to practice during this to get in alignment is learning how to relax, taking an adventure, doing things that you want to do, being self-reliant. You could not be depressed. Just move forward. Take whatever steps that you need to move to get positive change. You could follow your passion. Confront those who are getting in your way, getting in your energy, doing something to you. Confront everybody and everything that's getting in your way. But follow your passion. Go towards positive change. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Go to positive change. Do what makes you happy. Only fight for what is right. Sometimes a confrontation also it takes up your energy because every confrontation ain't worth a confrontation. Some people can just get cut off. Forget dealing with a relationship. If my relationship with you dictates me having to lower my energy, I'm not dealing with you. You don't need to be my friend. I need high vibes all the time. If I have to switch up my energy to be around you, you're not for me. So it's pick and choosing your battles wisely could be simply cutting people off too. Yeah, you feel me? It could be just cutting people off. So I feel like that is a big part, and really relaxing. And because you can relax. If you already cut these people off, this is a vacation. It's something about relaxing too, like knowing you deserve to relax and doing it in a big way. whatever makes you happy. That's what it's about. That's what the focus is on right now. That's what's going to help you get in alignment is by taking the time out for self-care, picking and choosing your battles, not wasting your time on energy and people that try to come in your way, because it could be any, even if you move somewhere, people just be in their moods. You could work with these people, they could be around you, they be at the school, they could be somewhere. It's always negative energy trying to attack you. So it's all about discerning what situations actually need your energy, because there's going to be distractions. It's going to be people there to try to knock you off of your pedestal. You feeling too good, you too happy, but you not mad. Such as you shouldn't you be laying in the dish somewhere? Should you be? People want you to feel or be a certain type of way. So you go up against that. You go up against that, and it's really about picking and choosing who deserves that comeback or not. So sometimes you ain't gonna go through it, but sometimes you are, and it's like how hard. Who really, you know what I mean? So pick and choose your battles wisely is good, and stand focused on the emotions and not being going to a place where it's overwhelming. Just like be positive. Like if something feels bad about something, it's just like, you know what, I'm just gonna be positive anyway. Like anyway, I got so much stuff to do anyway. I'm so great anyway. Like sometimes you gotta push them emotions away. You be like, you know what? Why am I even gonna get mad at that? When you look at it like, I ain't even, you know what? I know God, thank God for me. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta get that. Okay. And sometimes you gotta look at yourself in the mirror, like, you know what? I'm choosing to be enlightened today. And that's what I love about this, because it's a choice. You're choosing to be enlightened. You're choosing to live your life and be free. And you gotta die in order to live. Meaning you gotta kill parts of you and rebirth parts of you. So it's good to always examine what you need to be killed, kill it, and heal and become greater and greater and greater. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. So creative wonderment, follow your passion. That's what I'm talking about. And it says be self-reliant. So don't look for stand out. Don't you really wait for somebody to do nothing for you. You have to do it yourself. That's a big energy we're embarking on for Virgos right now. Is in order to stay in alignment is not giving anyone control, not letting somebody, not letting somebody tell you nothing. I run this. I'm in control. It's mine. This. It's mine. That. You can't tell. Listen. Can't nobody tell me nothing because I'm in control. And you know what my control is? Just personally, I'm gonna say this. My control is letting God lead me and having discernment. That's me being in control. Not letting someone else dictate or tell me, because I only got one person I'm following, and that's God. That's my creator. Period. So that's the type of self-reliance I'm talking about. But any person that just anything that you need, as long as you can get it from yourself and you ain't worried about nobody else, that's self-reliant. But me, I'm just taking it to another notch and telling you, I know that all things happen through him, through God, or through the being created. I don't want to say him, but so yeah, thank you. I know from Earth Angel to Earth Angel over there. I know. I know. So let's go. So let's go. So that's what we have. I have the creative one, but let me see if I can tap in more with this one. And this time to also be, I can't cut this out. I gotta get on this a little bit. There's some hidden talents, hidden joys that also need to be tapped into. Somebody could thought about being an actor or dancer or something like that, or a screenwriter or something like that. because I see this picture of this person in the background, like she's in a cut. It looked like a motion picture. So being creative can help you get in alignment. Being really creative, it could be like perfumes, cooking. I don't know what you're doing. Music, piano, instruments, lyrics that you write. It could be clothing. What am I being drawn to? Something about writing. I know you writing something. I don't know. I can feel the writing. Somebody could have won an award and a trophy. This, whatever this is, you could have already won. This talent that you have, you may have won trophies and the medals. If you don't know what it is, that's so creative. I feel like you've already gotten a medal or a trophy or award or something like that. You need to explore more of that too. And you can also do new things too. Shoot, you can do new things too. You can blend in, do something that's creative. It might have been something that you were skilled at, but I feel like you can make it something better now or something like that, or mix it with something. Something can get better. Something, I don't know. Something has to do with somebody like having a great skill and talent and beauty, but then they're kind of like blending it into what is noticeable or attractive right now. Something like that is significant. I don't know. It could be crafting something. I don't know. So y'all take it how it resonates. But doing these type of things will help you get in alignment for this Virgo new moon. Now we're gonna get into Taurus. Oh wait, actually, for the Virgo moon, I didn't give any messages, so I'm gonna give just a general message for my Virgos, and I'm gonna do it with this angel card. Cause I didn't get any messages for Virgos, but I just got the questions. So let me tap in and get some messages. Power and attention, transformation, joy, and contentment. So again, joy is coming up. That came up like 3 or 4 times. Joy is coming up. So when we see joy, that's about, of course, being happy, transformation. So you have to really transform into this joy energy is what I'm picking up. You have to set intentions. The angels are going to be working with you or working for you to help bring power and intention. That's why vacation was in the last reading. And now it's saying joy. Spirit really wants you to endure your playful side, your creative side, your joyful side, your vacation side, your pleasure side. Like, it's time to really be happy and free. Like, it's really time for that. So for Virgos, this is the main thing Spirit wants you to do right now. Not one, it's one of the main things. There's a lot of things for y'all to do. I know that. But this is one of the things that you need to incorporate. I feel like this one thing is going to work out in every area once you do it because it's going to give you a certain release. And when you get back to the other stuff, it's going to be something's going to happen more magical. Okay. I feel like your power is in, it has to have something to do with a little bit of relaxing. And not a little bit, a lot of it, like relaxing and creating and thinking of something totally different and fun and outside the box than what you normally would do. And then it's saying surrender. So don't worry about how you're going to be joy and free. If you're worried about how to get, angels are saying like surrender anything that you're thinking about. Like, I can't go on vacation. I don't have the money to. I don't have this. I don't have that. Or if it's anything like that, Spirit is saying get rid of that thought. Like, I can bring joy right to your door. You can meet somebody and go out the next week to the biggest place to do. Like, I'm gonna put you in a situation like if it's something like that, or if you think that you don't have nobody to go with you or whatever it is, you gonna have some plans immediately if you put your mind on having fun and being joyful. But if you have all these, extra thoughts, Spirit is saying surrender. Surrender, 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 and get here to put an intention into having fun and incorporating that into your life. Fun needs to be in. It used to be a routine. It's not a once a year thing. It's a routine into your life, because I feel like, especially at this time with this Virgo new moon, it's going to bring so much. You're going to be the star, because you got all that heavy energy and you're actually relaxed and comfortable. So Virgos is going, because with Virgo new moon and Virgo sign, if that's your sun, then you already know you're going to be shining. So it's time to have fun. It's time to really have fun. Happy birthday, Virgos, period. Happy birthday to all the Virgos. Shout out to all the Virgos. Happy birthday to y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this message. If I did, like, share, subscribe. We're moving on to the next sign, and that's Taurus. So let's go, Taurus. Or did I yep, I did Virgos and I did Pisces. Stars shining up here. Period. Happy birthday, Virgo. Shout out to you. Okay, so let's get into Taurus reading. What we got for Taurus? Ooh-wee. Taurus is going to see justice, baby. What's up, Taurus gang? Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for being here with me, rocking out with me. We're going to tap into your messages. We see justice coming up for Taurus. We're going to get into this Virgo new moon, and justice is one of them. You are shining bright with the justice. You are shining bright with receiving. You are shining bright. You are awakening. You may have a hard time waking it up to what you can receive. You might have been sleeping on yourself for some of you Tauruses, but you waking up to what you can receive. Hello. When I see this, let me see if I can grab me another one of grab this. Let's put this here because I want y'all to see these cards better. I got so many more up there that I need to grab. How about this one? Okay. I'm trying to be able to see these cards. And we got a Taurus card. Sorry, Taurus. I know y'all like, get it together. So we got this justice. We got this you're going to be waking up to what you're going to receive. I feel like some of you guys may have a hard time waking up to what you're going to receive. It could be because of dynamics in regards to relationships and marriages. I don't even read reversals, so I don't know why I'm trying to read them saying, like, I can knock it off. Because I don't even read reversals. I think I accidentally put the cards in upside down. So some of them, I ain't even gonna even read the reversals. I don't even read them. But if that resonated, then you need to work on seeing the sun in a different, seeing the sun, seeing things, seeing receiving and seeing giving justice from a different angle. That's what you need to be doing, is seeing how to get justice, if that is the case. Or you could be receiving justice and you could be excited and happy about it. Take it how it resonates, Taurus, but you could be receiving justice and it's the sun is shining on that. And it's time for you to be confident when it comes to situations with people, and when they have dogmatic belief systems, or they have something about people's belief systems and cultures. It's time for Taurus to really be confident into not doing what believe what society tells them to believe. Like, say you believe in tarot cards. Maybe other people don't believe in tarot cards, but you don't care. You just do, something of that nature, or it could be something like that. Like you do something different that is not Christian behavior. It's not known to be a type of something that people would normally do, but you're confident in it. You're learning how to be confident in it or something like that. Or you're learning how to be confident. Yeah, pretty much either they're taking it, they're looking at you you're playing the Christian, you're playing holier than thou, and you're falling into the regular systems, or you are testing the systems and you're saying what you believe and you're not really caring about how people perceive anything else. Then you're not worried about how churches perceive what you believe or whatever. Take it how it resonates, but I do see you having confidence in that right now. And I do see you really like exploring that. Like now is the time to really explore that, learn that, be a student of that confidence or something like that is significant. You're going to be manifesting something. Maybe there's something that you're going to manifest. Maybe with you having this new confidence in this religion, you're going to be, or this way of thinking or being, you're going to manifest something. There's some justice coming in right now. Okay? There's some justice coming in. That's the message that I got for you, Taurus. Now let's go ahead and we're going to ask the first question for Taurus. And the first question is, what I need to give more attention to. This one needs to give more attention to relaxing too and being patient. Spirit said, relax and be patient, Taurus. Now's the time to relax and be patient. Relaxing and being patient is going to get you far. I guess because you have all this justice. And don't be the victim. Don't play the victim role. Relax and be patient. And don't play the victim role. And when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, when it comes to the tables turning Taurus, you could be feeling like something bad is going to happen. That's you playing the victim role. So it's saying relax and be patient and really pay attention to why you feel like something is going to be not how it's supposed to be, why you feel this way. Because I feel like some of you are really having a victory, but it's hard. Like you have this Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, but then it's like you're a victim, and then it's like the devil is. It's something about being a victim. It's something about bad habits, and then right in between that is a Wheel of Fortune. So there's something that's going on, and it's like you got to get rid of this. You need to put focus on anything that's getting rid of this, or not even getting rid of this Wheel of Fortune, because regardless, there's going to be a Wheel of Fortune, but you want to be ready, Taurus. You want to be ready. Like you can't have the Wheel of Fortune and you're still in negative energy. You're still in devilish behaviors. You're still in victim mentalities. Like tables are going to turn for you, Taurus. It's already turned for you. So make sure that you keep the right energy, because I feel like regardless, it's already going to turn for you. But you're still in this energy. But you're getting over it, though. You're getting over it. It's like hard, but you're getting over it. It's hard to walk away. Like your emotions is like, I don't care, Taurus. I feel like, so you need to pay more attention to like playing the victim, trying to win at all costs. It's really time to be like victorious and letting go of negative energies. I feel like that's what you're doing though. You're letting go of these energies. You're walking away from these energies. Is the end. You're like right at the end too. It's just like you need to make the choice to be happy. You have to. You'll have no other choice. Look at this at the bottom. Wish fulfillment at the bottom. You're gonna have your angels are making sure you have no other choice but to be happy. They're gonna make you disciplined at winning. Your angels, Taurus, are gonna make you disciplined at winning. This is a strong message that I got. You need to be patient, relax, get rid of your demons, get rid of your bad habits, get rid of playing the victim, because your angels is gonna make your God, the divine universe is now a time where they're gonna want you to be disciplined and winning. They like, look, get used to winning. I know you still hung up over this thing, but get used to winning. That's what I'm picking up here. Is get used to winning. This is your winning season. So they want you to focus on getting used to winning. And anything that makes you feel negative about your bad habits, I already said it. Let's go on to the next question. What can I work with this new focus? How can I work on this new focus more efficiently? How can I work on this new focus more efficiently? Shout out to you, Taurus. Let's go. Let's get into it. How can you work on your new focus more efficiently? How can you work on how can you work on your focus more efficiently? So it's time for you to focus. So how can you work on your focus more efficiently, Taurus? How can you work on by being deceptive, by being thinking with a strategy, by being strong and not letting being strong when something about deception, or where you might be deceiving yourself. To work on deception and deceiving yourself. Damn. Hello, work on. Ooh wee. Okay, let me tell you what to work on. Hold on, Taurus. You smart, Taurus. You smart. You smart, Taurus. You smart. Hello. So, how can I work with this new focus most efficiently? So, really, there's something about strategizing, or there's something about because I see this card. I see these two. Let's just talk about these two real quick. You see this person, Taurus? This person is been through this, doing this. Somebody's either hiding something from them, or they're doing the hiding. Take out resonate. Sometimes people don't need to know everything, so you could be in this energy where you're just strategizing, trying to put something together, or this could be big deceptive energy around you. Take it how it resonates, but I feel like you need to be strong. I feel like they said this is the area that you need to be, that's messing up your focus. So it has something to do with the strategizing and being strong in that. I do feel like you're independent, you work alone, and with you being independent and you work alone, you miss opportunities to work and collaborate with people, period, Taurus. So put your focus on the missed opportunities to collaborate. Or some of you guys could party too much and then you miss an opportunity. I think that is not that though. I think for most, the majority of you guys, it's you are alone, you're very independent, and then that there be missed opportunities to hang out. And you're not realizing now something about these missed opportunities, you're not realizing that Maybe they were like so slow to come in by the time you didn't realize them. Something like that about them being slow. Like you was, I don't know where I take it how it resonate. But I see that you're gonna be working on somebody gonna be working on their bag. Like this whole independent by yourself, not really thinking about third parties, really ultimately brings you a whole starship, whole big bag, whole like because I see, look at this. Somebody is working. Look at this. Come on, baby. It don't get no greater than this. I'm still here, like, wow. I can't believe all these cards came out. Look at this. We got big star energy. We got the King of Cups. We got the star here. We working on solid foundations, big CEO energy. This is big money. This is like top of the game, top of the top. This right here is top of the top. We working on this. Working on this King of Pentacles. Working on long-term wealth. Working on, look at this guy's robe. Okay, he is lavish. He's the boss. So it could be something that you're working on and you thinking of it as a big level. It's not just little level. It's like high honor, big money. See, look at it falling. Look at it falling. So that's what you need to be working on for some of you. It's time to work on that because look at this. It's going to rain. Like if you're not working on that, you need to because look at all these stars. Look at this money. Look at these coins. As you work on that, that's the King of Pentacles. You're going to become the star. You're going to be the head of your game. Your company is going to be a big company. It's going to be well known. It's going to be famous. This also could mean to have faith too. Have a lot of faith. But this star energy with this King of Pentacles teaming up, this person is a whole star out here. They really working on their career, working on becoming a whole star, really out here big shining, really out here big money. And with big money comes what? Big money comes what? 10 of Pentacles. 10 of freaking Pentacles. Do you see this energy? Do you see this big money energy? This is, man, I got my bag. I'm not focused on nothing else, nobody else. I got my family, I got my team, but I got it. I got it. I got it, and I'm focused on us because you don't get this type of achievements, Taurus, without being stable, without thinking about yourself, without harnessing the energy, this earth energy. You don't do this. Take work. You don't just get here just like whatever. This, look at this. It's saying work in on this. You see this card? This man worked on this. Okay, that's why he has this big throne. That's why he has his coin and his goddamn sword right here with his wand. His wand, he didn't make it a magic wand, and he just make these in the back. He went from working, putting them together to making those in the back. No, but that's his, like he gets paid for that, like legally and stuff. I'm being funny, but look at this 10 of Pentacles though. How you got the king, and this could be a husband too. Somebody could be actually working on a relationship, working on a family dynamic, working on long-term wealth, long-term stability, long generational wealth. People could be doing that as well. But this is gonna blossom. I feel like this is somebody famous. Definitely somebody famous. Hello. Let me thank you, Bobby. Baby. So yep, that's what we got here for the Taurus. When it comes to what we need to focus on, what you need to focus on, Taurus, is that big money energy that, you know. So let's go on to the next question. And what self-judgment do I need to let go of in order to grow? Talking about self-judgment. Let's go. Okay. So shout out to Taurus is making big money. Everybody, shout out to everybody. This could apply to you anywhere in your chart. Take a look at where Taurus is at in your chart. Taurus, it's time to move smart. Also, make sure you make a smart move, smart decisions. And what self judgment do I need to let go of in order to grow? What self judgment do I need to let go of in order to grow? Come on, Taurus. What self judgment do you need to let go of in order to grow? Someone tell me to sage my card before I get in. I just want to sage it. For the energy, keep the energy clear. Sage ass. Okay, y'all. What self judgment do you need to let go of in order to grow? Come on, Taurus. What for the collective, Taurus? What self judgment do they need to let go of in order to grow? Those popped out again. Self judgment. Something about you be deceiving yourself. Some of you guys really sit back and think of opportunities and situations where you could have deceived yourself. Something about deceiving yourself. You could have really sat back and so that's where you need to stop judging yourself because you're really deceiving yourself. That's what I'm picking up here. And then also when it comes to manifesting, I feel like some of you guys feel like you can't manifest. I'm picking up. Some of you guys feel like you can't manifest. So that could be a problem too. That could be where you could be self-judging yourself. Or are you feeling like you feeling like because you're going through something that you can't manifest. For some of you Taurus, I'm picking up, you feel like you're going through something so you can't manifest. Like you don't know how to manifest, and like now's really not the time. I really got things going. That's when you're supposed to manifest. You can manifest at any time. What made you think that you couldn't manifest at those times? If something happens, you can always manifest. So that's coming up strong, Taurus, is Stop judging yourself thinking that you can't manifest, because you can manifest at any time. Strength at the bottom. You're strength, you are. You have a lot of wisdom. Look at this Hierophant coming out, Taurus. You're coming out again. Positive, really big Taurus energy coming up through here. The Hierophant energy coming in here, letting us know that this person is well established. They're, what I mean by established, I don't mean materially, I mean spiritually. Spiritually, they're inclined, they're in tune, they tapped in, they can give messages, they hear God, they are very they have this presence, this aura about them that is very angelic and yet judgeful, like a pastor, like a so honored in a spiritual ranking. So you need to see yourself in this light. You could be judging yourself too hard because you come from this type of background. But I feel like a lot of the stuff that you lie to yourself about, it's not even true. Something about a deeper understanding. Okay, so let me go ahead and get the next question for you. I feel like I'm going to do something different right here for you, Taurus. I'm going to pull out a moon card to get more. Feel led to pull a moon card out. Let's get this moon card out. For the Virgo moon, and we're talking about when it comes to what you're judging yourself too hard about on, what do you need to grow? Oh, you could grow more in. You judge yourself too hard, and you may not even be able to go to certain places because you're judging yourself too hard or something like that. Hey, when that happens, take inspired action. You need to take action, or maybe a lot of action you don't take because you're judging yourself too hard. You know, you grow by taking action and going, facing your fears and moving forward. Remember, here it goes. I said you can't manifest. You think you can't manifest because you're going through something, but you can manifest. It says take inspired action. And if you're feeling a way about it, you need to pray, you need to go to church, you need to call on your faith, you need to go to the institution, or this could be you embodying this energy as well. That you judging yourself too hard, that you don't know that you fit the bill for this too. Really a lot of self-deception. Sit back, and I feel like this person, when this person has an opportunity to sit back, they do a lot of thinking, and it could be thoughts that are not is lying to themselves. The person over there sitting over there thinking other words because they're going through a lot, not even knowing that even though they're going through a lot, they can manifest the biggest thing because they're so powerful, they're so holy, they're so tapped in. Hello. Shout out to you, Taurus. Okay, so the next question we're going to answer with this. That was some beautiful reading. I love this reading for Taurus. I'm taking this reading, some of this reading too, y'all. It sounds good. I'm like, ooh. I've been taking a piece of all the readings. Don't get me wrong, y'all. But Taurus is my son, so I'm gonna tell y'all out loud. Lighten up, Taurus. Full energy at the back. But something about that full energy in the beginning. So now we're going to get into, thank you for tapping in with me. So grateful for you to be here. Now we're getting gratitude coming up. Hello. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty of it all. And this is the oh, that was how can I connect my emotions? No, this is how I connect more with my emotions for Taurus. How can Taurus connect more with their emotions? How can Taurus connect more with their emotions? How can Taurus connect more with their emotions? How can Taurus they are bittersweet. They're bittersweet because they have grief and they play the victim. I told you, Taurus, earlier. Playing the victim, they got grief and they just bittersweet. Their emotions need to be in check. Don't worry about Taurus. Every single sign I've done, everybody's emotions had to get in check. I did so many different zodiacs. I've done Capricorn, Libra. My previous video, I did all the other signs. And I'm finishing up with this one here. And everybody's emotions is all over the place. Expansion. Taurus is expanding. Taurus got abundance. Then we're talking about emotions. Don't be impatient. Yeah, so what Taurus needs to do is how to connect with their emotions is not be the victim, not be have any grief, and not be bittersweet. They need to grow. So to connect with your emotions, don't play the victim, don't be bittersweet, don't be mad about nothing, but just think about enhancing, think about expanding, think about the bigger picture, how you can play a part in the bigger role. Okay? And think about abundance. Don't be impatient when it comes to abundance. You need to pray, and especially pray for the people that you give service to. Pray for miracles. Isolation, mysticism. I pray that everybody watch this video is filled with the most beautiful, mightiest love and spirit. I pray that the angels just fall into your homes and bless you as you watching this video. I pray that your house is filled with goodness, love, joy, peace, so many angels. I pray that you see a miracle happen. I pray and I've asked God to give you a sign in the most miraculous way about something in this video, something in your life, bigger than this video, but something magical to happen on this day, and let it be a journey of more and many magical things. I say, yeah. So, oh my goodness, I feel like it's time to pay it forward. You need to, in your emotions, you're thinking about paying it forward, paying it forward, paying it forward. How can I connect more to my emotions? isolating, manifesting. Some of y'all could be praying for something that's already on the way. And God is like, you praying about something that I'm already giving you. So that's a message for somebody. Yeah, that's what I got there. But so your emotions, don't feel like the victim. Be in the abundance energy. Pray if you are impatient about something. If you are impatient about something, you need to pray. And you also need to pay it forward. When you pay it forward, you get a miracle or something of that nature. Some of you guys could help people get to miracles. Some of you guys could be receiving a miracle, but you need to get by yourself. Something like that is significant. So that's how you can connect more to your emotions. What should I practice during this cycle to feel in alignment? Let's get my angel cards out for the Tauruses. What should you practice during this cycle to feel in alignment? Leadership and serendipity. You should be more of a leader. You're in alignment when you're leading. As long as you're leading, you're in alignment. You need to have the more, as long as you're confident, you're in alignment. As long as you have serendipity, you're in alignment. Having pleasure, going with the flow to your new beginnings is an alignment. If you're not going with the flow towards your new beginnings, then you're not in alignment. You're not in alignment if you're not going with the flow towards your new beginnings. I feel like, what's that song? You ain't from Atlanta, so I feel like, what's that girl who sing that song? I forgot how the song go, but I like her. She be like, "You're not from here," basically, is what she said. You're not Atlanta or something like that. She said, but I like that song. I mean, I don't even want to say I like the song, but it reminds me of that. I don't want to say I like the song. Let's just learn from those who inspire you. Some of you guys need to learn how to lead. But I feel like there's new beginnings as long as you go with the flow. You're in alignment when you're learning from people who are legends. Don't learn from nobody who's not a legend. Go with the flow. Okay, so my next sign that I'm going to do, thank you, Taurus, for tapping in with me. So let's get into the next sign that I'm going to do. Let's see. Virgo, Taurus. Oh, Gemini. I didn't do Gemini. Let's get Geminis out the way. I was going to record for my Geminis, and then I got to get. I'm just vibing out, giving these messages so that people tap in. I think I'm going to start over.